The moment of creation is a form of magic, where an off becomes an on, a 0 becomes a 1, then another, and another, until, deep in the complexity, you discover order, speed, reliability, power. Experience the WD Black NVMe SSD. Fueled by darkness. Level up to NVMe SSD performance.
Numerous forces aimed at the Earth. Let the glorious battle begin. Geared up for victory. LG Ultragear gaming monitor.
All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the WD Black the Esports Club Rainbow Six Siege All-Star match. And today, I'll tell you what, guys, we've got Team Alpha and Team Delta facing off each other first. But meanwhile, I've got some good news for you. Today, I'll be joined once again with my co-caster, Blackjack. Blackjack, how are you doing? And welcome back to casting with me, getting back on the caster's seat. How are you feeling?
I am feeling absolutely amazing, Foxy. Thank you very much for asking. It's been a solid while since my internet was down after Cyclone Amphan struck the Bay of Bengal area, but we are here. I am back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry for everybody who missed my screaming, as it were. And I do apologize for leaving Foxy all up in the water like that. But what's done is done, and we are here for All Stars, ladies and gentlemen. It is a hype time.
No, boy, I'm really hyped for this. Just looking at the lobby right now, the names, in fact, that these teams are just mixed and matched up. It'll be really interesting to see how this will turn out. Team Delta, they're rocking Anaconda, Jittery, Mighty, Salty, Satish, and MI7. Mind you guys, MI7, the only player in 2 seasons of the entire league to have the most consistent MVPs. MI7 always topping the MVP leaderboard there. Division 3, MI7. Division 2, MI7. And now with the end of Season 2, that Mercenaries have got themselves the promotion on Division 1. Let us see if MI7 will be keeping that spot secured for him. But that out of the way, we have Team Alpha here as well. Rats, no skill. I think that is shown. Mojo, Atharv, and Blank on the side of Team Alpha. Blank being the MVP himself for Division 1 in Season 2. It is just amazing to watch both these teams stand off for each other. But meanwhile, before we go into the match, we actually have something really interesting. Blackjack, you want to walk us into that?
Oh, absolutely. We've got a bit of an interview coming up with Mighty from a level 0 right here. And it should be quite interesting to see what he thinks of the All-Stars and of the W Black the Esports Club League so far. So, Foxy, roll the interview.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the WD Black the Esports Club Rainbow Six Siege League. And today, I've got Mighty Ali with me for a lovely interview. Mighty, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you very much for the interview. Invited me. Thank you very much.
It's good to have you on this panel, Mighty. So, Level 0 Esports, 2 seasons, they've been amazing with their performance. In fact, on Division 1, in fact, I myself love casting those matches personally. What is your take on that? How has your journey been so far in the team and in the TEC League?
It's so great, and we are doing really well. We are progressing, and we are working hard on it. And special thanks to TEC. They made us possible. They made our journey possible by giving us these positions and everything, and these matches. And I'm really thankful to them. And so far about our journey, it has been so hard working. Every player has dedicated itself for it. Like, they are taking too seriously. And about APEC, they told us about the countries allowed, and now everyone is hyped up.
That is so true, Mighty. That is 100% true. In fact, everybody is just grinding. They're grinding harder. Everybody wants to make it to the top tiers, top leagues, and in fact, the Division 1 where the most action goes down. So, we've got your All-Star match coming up tomorrow. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm so excited about it. I saw the roster of my team, the Delta team, and that's so exciting. That's so engaging with the fans, and so with respect to the community, it's so engaging with the community as well. It's not about the playing; it's all about engaging with your community.
Indeed, indeed. It's just been an amazing run, in fact. So, any promises to your fans, that is from Level Zero Esports, obviously, for what we gotta look forward to in Season 3?
Obviously, we as a team we formed in January as a team. This our roster, and we had our story behind. And every single player has been working hard, like not like a normal game. At the first year when we started Rainbow Six Siege, it was like a game, and then we progressed slowly, and we saw a vision that we can achieve something. But for now, I promise the Level Zero fans that we will work every single day and will give you results. And because we are really motivated and hyped up for this, we will not give up. In
Man.
past, we had some issues. We were falling down, but I assure you, will give you some good thing, some good results.
And that is so nice. Just something I myself would have had goosebumps if I was a Level Zero fan. And what a great insight from
Yeah.
you, Mighty. It was such a lovely interview that I got to catch with you. So let's not waste
Yeah.
any more time and give the fans that the games that they're waiting for. Oh, what an interesting interview with Mighty over there. And you can definitely sense the hype that I've got in my voice. Blackjack, how are you feeling going into this match? You're coming back. More than that, it's essentially your comeback. And mind you, I'm letting the chat know as well as you. This is indeed the All Stars game. And today, I would definitely consider Blackjack being one of those stars because it's definitely good to have my man back on the caster seat. I feel so much more confident in whatever we'll be doing here and is the best of the best players. I mean, could this
Oh,
get any
absolutely.
more exciting?
I mean, it's already through the roof, but I expect the sky's the limit, as they say. And All Stars, the sky might just be a little bit short of a limit, as we will be moving into the game between Team Delta and Team Alpha really quickly, just waiting on, of course, the last players to join in from the side of Team Alpha from the looks of things. We had a few issues, of course, the entire everyone's having issues with internet these days. It's just a fact of what's been happening outside, So hopefully everyone's staying safe. And as the Bay of Bengal area comes back online slowly, bit by bit, this is still that particular area of the country. Yeah, we'll have even better connections as time moves forward. But as you said, Foxy, it's kind of like myself coming back after a bit of a hiatus, unwillingly, of course, but I am very excited, primarily because I get to cast with you again, and casting with you has been some of the best, not just work as a co-caster that I've.
Well, I think.
Continue that. So.
Oh, there we go. Blackjack, welcome back.
Hello.
We
Oh dear.
lost you
Looks
for a
like-
second there.
Yeah. I think I had an RTO for just a second, but
Yeah.
we're back. Okay, it's holding stable for now. So what I was saying is, right, some of the best stuff I've done as a caster has been for the WD Black, the Esports Club League. Casting alongside you and casting these games of such high skill and entertainment value. So I'm very happy to be able to do that again, and to hopefully be able to do it a little bit more consistently if my net doesn't give out. But, aside from all of that, All Stars, I mean, there's not much anyone can say to really hammer home the fact of how hype-inducing this is going to be. This already is, for that matter, You get the best players from the region gathered into a team where, they're playing against, with and against their own teammates and enemy teammates and all of that good stuff. That's the whole point of All Stars. You get the best players, you randomize the teams, and everyone gets to show off what they can do in the best of ways. It's definitely going to be very exciting indeed.
Okay, so that out of the way, we're still having a little bit of an internet difficulty here from the players' side. We'll be up and running into the match in just a short while. But here's the thing, chat. I want to know whom you're here supporting for. We know for a fact that these teams have been mixed and matched up, and mind you, no two same players from one team are in the same team. That means essentially either it's going to be a player, even if he has his teammate in this All Stars match, it will not be in his team. He'll be in the opponent. So I'm actually very excited to see Jittery face off Sparko, and then again Fatal's face off Blank, and it's going to be a to and fro. I mean, pretty much. And Snow face off Tsukushima Goat. They are essentially all of these in the same team. That is from Demus Force, your Union Gaming, and then Quantum G1. So very interesting these matches are going to fare, as we know for a fact that these players come out from Division 1, that is the top tier play in fact, and all of them having so much cohesion, so much synergy between them, but it'll only stand to see on how they perform against each other. It's essentially, although I'll add more spice to how these matches will proceed. Blackjack, which team is your personal favorite? In fact, which team are you specifically rooting for, if I'd ask you in that way?
Ooh. Now, okay, we've had this question in the past before. You've asked me and I've asked you which team in a particular game we're supporting, right? And most of the time we try to answer as diplomatically as possible. It's like, okay, both teams are great. I'm personally looking forward to this. But now that you've asked me specifically, I'd have to go for the team Senpai's in. Tsukushima Goat right there. That looks like Team Charlie right there.
Uh-huh. All right. So, Team Charlie, let's take a moment to see what the roster has for themselves. They've got Fatals, Hypertoshi, Tsukushima Goat, Senpai himself. Then we've got Nanny. We did see Nanny's 1v2 in famous clutch against Anisha Esports. I cannot stress that more than that. And we've also got Team Charlie. Actually, they've been amazing so far. And they look very, I mean, in terms of how the players have performed, they look very, very stable. Not gonna lie. They've got some really good players, and then again, you can always counter argue that every single team right now has very good players. Let's just get the information from the players inside the game here. Still waiting on connection. Sorry, guys. I know everybody's super hyped about this, and in fact, I myself am along with Blackjack, and we're just getting the connections done inside the lobby. And I know for a fact that you're all Siege players. You know how these things turn out. There's always something that screws you up while you're trying to join a custom lobby, and it just comes down to important moments and the game not allowing you to embrace them in all its glory. It's just been a routine. I mean, now for 3 years, at least for me.
Oh boy. Absolutely, the Rainbow Six as a game has had its fair share of problems, and custom games are no exception for that matter. But hopefully, connection issues and whatnot aside, we'll be seeing the game start nice and quickly, because everybody in chat, I'm sure, is very excited. Everybody here, that is myself, Foxy, all of our admins in the back, everyone is very hyped for this game here on Villa, the beautiful map of Villa once again. And for once, I'm not going to begrudge that we're going to Villa, because honestly, I haven't seen much Siege action in these last week. So I am completely fine with whatever transpires here today.
All right, as the caster has run out of things to say, we will be waiting for Black to join the lobby any moment now. Any moment now. So Villa is in fact going to be the first map that we'll be witnessing against both these teams, that is Team Alpha and Team Delta. Now, I'm actually very excited on how Team Delta is going to play, because, alright, so they've got Mighty and Jittery, both of them, and they'll be starting off on attack. We know for a fact that both these players like to play Ash, and it does come down to both of them being a little too emphasized in terms of how they bring out their frag game onto the board. While on the side of Team Alpha, we do have fraggers as well, but then again, I mean, that's pretty much how these teams have been selected. It's the MVPs, it's the people who've been making a rather impactful play for themselves and their team in both these seasons. And we have officially run out of things to say.
Oh boy. It's certainly quite the interesting situation to be in. I mean, we've had this before, right? Connection issues causing us to ramble on for a bit. I know the chat doesn't like it too much, and trust me, neither of us are particularly partial to sitting around here in the waiting lobby, just trying to say whatever we can. But it has to be done. We know we have to be a little bit, we have to engage with you guys just for a bit to make sure that both teams have enough time to join in fully, make sure they're ready, got their moss and everything, and then start the game in accordance. But so far, looks like Team Alpha still has that one player who hasn't been able to join in yet. Not really sure what's going on, but hopefully it's an issue that doesn't last for too long. We don't really have much information outside of the fact that there's a connection issue happening. So, it's gonna. Yep, nope, I'm out. I'm out of things to say.
So first day after your break, you're back and already putting you in the spot there. But let me just confirm with the admins if they got some information for us to feed from on the status on the last player connecting very, very soon. I look at them in the VC right now on the Esports Club Discord channel. That means any moment now, things will be up and running. So, that out of the way, let us see on how this match will fare. And it'll fare soon, very soon, in fact, for that matter. Just a moment, guys. Just a moment. I know everybody's super excited, but we have these situations, we have these situations, and it's nothing we either of us can do, and it's just the players and the difficulties that the game gives us. Just running some double checks and confirming with the admins. Let us see a quick look at them once again. Oh, for a moment I just thought Blank joined the lobby because Anaconda switched on towards the other team, and I was like, oh, okay, we've got everybody in the lobby. And any moment now, boys, any moment now. I know. Please, no. we don't need meeting times and stuff. We just have to get going with this anytime soon. Is unless of course actually if the chat you guys will have another look at Mighty's interview, a lovely interview for that matter. I would love to play that up back again. And Mighty has been such an influential player for LG Esports. They've definitely been keeping the performance up for both these seasons. Staying alive in Division 1 is not an easy task. I mean, ask Kira Esports. As they did get relegated this time around. Let us see on how that will fare. That out of the way. Still waiting, boys. I know. This is a little awkward indeed, but it's just stuff, Apparently, he's having some Uplay connection issues where he's stuck in loading, and he's having to, just restart all over again. So actually, we'll wait for a little while more, guys. A very short while more, and we'll be up and running because yeah, that's pretty much how we'll go about it. We will be up and running in less than 1 minute, guys. I give you my word for it. There we go. No, never mind. I thought he joined, man. Oh my god, I'm so hyped that I'm starting to hallucinate.
Oh dear.
All right. We're having the connection coming in any moment now. All right. No, actually, Blackjack. The team is just throwing jokes around in the whole chat. They threatened the other team of taking a default win.
Oh dear. That's
Just some jokes going around. As we know, none of these matches, guys, the All-Star matches will be causing no differential in the league standings, mind you. And that out of the way, we'll be up and running with Season 3 very soon, chat. And that is going to be from the day after tomorrow. That is from Tuesday. the qualifiers for season 3 will begin, and I'm not at the liberty to share the teams and more than that, the number of teams that will be participating. But I'll tell you guys, it's going to be uh, an amazing qualifiers. We've got such a huge pool of teams to go through, and that out of the way, Blackjack. Do you have anything to say about it?
Well, season 3 already here. You know, we're 5 months long. The entire league is supposed to be running for, and already season 3. We're a little over halfway through, and it only feels like yesterday when I got the call from Foxy himself to ask whether or not I was going available to cast for the W Back the Esports Club League, and it just starts from that one phone call or that one text message, right? And honestly, it's been an amazing journey for myself. Gaining experience as a caster is always something you want. And what happened there? Oh dear. So from what I can tell, from what I saw on my own screen right there, was you hit the start for the game,
Right.
but the game removed you due to the timer finishing.
Hey, that's not
does-
fair. Yeah, how does that work?
How does that work? It's
How does
it's
that actually work?
It's like that bug that we had a couple seasons ago, where for counter defusing, right? You would destroy the
yeah.
diffuser, but and even if you team killed your mate at the last second, it would still finish the counter defuse. It's like that, except this time it just bans you from the game completely.
Oh boy, this well, looks like everybody's Uplay is a little drunk right now, including mine. So, despite
boy.
starting the lobby, it looks like they just decided to kick me out. That's interesting. Very, very interesting in that, for that matter. Just give us just a moment, people. And everybody got kicked apparently. I just took a look at the chat. Let me just take this one beautiful moment here and get things ready. And all right, okay, all right. Oh boy. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the WD Black, the Esports Club Rainbow Six Siege League. And today, I've got Mighty Ali with me for a lovely interview. Mighty, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you very much for the interview. Invited me. Thank you very much.
It's good to have you on this panel, Mighty. So, Level 0 Esports, 2 seasons. They've been amazing with their performance. In fact, on Division 1, in fact, I myself love casting those matches personally. What is your take on that? How has your journey been so far in the team and in the TEC League?
It's so great, and we are doing really well. We are progressing, and we are working hard on it. And special thanks to TEC. They made us possible. They made our journey possible by giving us these positions and everything, and these matches. And I'm really thankful to them. And so far about our journey, it has been so hard working. Every player has dedicated itself for it. Like, they are taking it too seriously. And you know about APEC, they told us about the countries allowed, and now everyone is hyped up.
That is so true, Mighty. That is 100% true. In fact, everybody is just grinding. They're grinding harder. Everybody wants to make it to the top tiers, top leagues, and in fact, the Division 1 where the most action goes down. So, we've got your All-Star match coming up tomorrow. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm so excited about it. I saw the roster of my team, the Delta team, and that's so exciting. That's so engaging with the fans, and so with respect to the community, it's so engaging with the community as well. It's not about the playing; it's all about engaging with your community.
Indeed. It's just been an amazing run, in fact. So, Any promises to your fans, that is from Level Zero Esports, obviously, for what we gotta look forward to in season 3?
Obviously, we as a team we formed in January as a team. This our roster, and we had our story behind. And every single player has been working hard, like not like a normal game. At the first year when we started Rainbow Six Siege, it was like a game, and then we progressed slowly, and we saw a vision that we can achieve something. But for now, I promise the Level Zero fans that we will work every single day and will give you results. And because we are really motivated and hyped up for this, we will not give up. In
Man.
past, we had some issues. We were falling down, but I assure you, will give you some good thing, some good results.
And that is so nice. Just something I myself would have had goosebumps if I was a Level Zero fan. And what a great insight from
Yeah.
you, Mighty. It was such a lovely interview that I got to catch with you. So let's not waste
Yeah.
any more time and give the fans that the games that they're waiting for.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the lobby right here between Team Delta and Team Alpha, the All-Stars game of the WBAC, the Esports Club League for Rainbow Six Siege on the map of Villa. I'm your host once again, Blackjack, and joining me, of course, is my co-host Foxy, as we are once again back where we were before. I don't even know what happened right there, but, you know, we're still waiting on Team Alpha to join in full so that we can start the game between both of these amazing rosters right here. And once again, as we've stated so many times so far in this rather long waiting time that we've had, this match is definitely going to be very hyped. You know, the chat, I'm pretty sure everyone in there is waiting oh so patiently or impatiently, depends on your persuasion, for the game to begin. And there we go. We've got another bit of a disconnect right there. It's just been one of those days, guys. We do apologize for the inconvenience, but you know, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you get disconnections at the wrong time. It's not just Rainbow Six, of course. This is dealing with the internet in India in specific. You know, not calling out any names or any companies or whatnot, because of course that's not my place to do so. But the general proceeding stands in this way. Foxy, how do you feel about the game that we've got on hand? Not just this game, mind you, the games, all of the games for All-Stars Day right here.
No. So first of all, let me talk about this game. Okay. There's some players that I feel are a little too underrated. And speaking of which, we did have the interview of Mighty coming up. Mighty has been that one player, and getting to see so many different dynamics of his gameplay. In fact, not only as a caster, you know, not only when I cast his matches, when I host them and I spectate them. Apart from, I also have a competitive interference with Reckoning, you know, that for a matter. And when I look into Mighty, whenever he's playing against so many teams, he's been that one influential player for Level Zero Esports. And mind you, Level Zero Esports, in fact, have an active, I would say, active contribution in terms of the IGLs that they have in the team, and that is something really good. Mighty he's grown, man. I mean, you know, in terms of how a player happens to grow. I've talked about this before with you, Blackjack. You know, there's some players, in fact, Nani as well. I go back to the days where Nani was in XOR Gaming, and now he's got himself a really nice roster, man. Got to tell you that V5 Nani, really good, really good. He's growing, and that is exactly what I'm talking about. The growth. MI7, another underrated player, and so I don't think these guys are very humble. In fact, they don't take enough credit for the amazing gameplay that they have for themselves. And if not, they're one of the best of this entire region. Every single one of them that you'll be seeing in the All Stars, every single one. Mighty, Anaconda, Salty Satish, MI7, Jittery, Rats, Sean, Mojo, Athar, Blank, every single one of these people, it's just amazing, man, and that is exactly what we like to see. These players have been growing, and more importantly, they've been putting in so much work, and we know for a fact on how much grind the competition demands from you, and all these teams going head to head in these league matches is just it just gets all the while more exciting, man. As much as I'm hyped for the All Stars match, I'm equally hyped for Season 3 as well. That'll bring in so many new teams coming up on Division 3 through the Season 3 qualifiers. But meanwhile, that out of the way, we will be into the match in just a tiny, tiny, tiny moment. All right, looks like we just have gotten some confirmation from the side of the players, and we will be getting our stuff done in just a moment. There we go. And let's not waste any more time, boys. The match is here. The match is now. Team Delta versus Team Alpha on Willa All Stars for the WD the Esports Club League. Blackjack, take the mic away.
Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction right there, Foxy, as we are here on the beautiful Italian map of a villa between for the game between Team Delta and Team Alpha. Team Delta is on the attack, of course, and we are in the ban phase. Alpha will be banning their first operator right here on the attacking side, and that is going to be the Jackal once again. We've seen him get banned a million times all the way to hell and back, and he'll be banned once again. I mean, at this point, nobody needs any introduction as to why Jackal gets banned, and, well, you know. If you know, you know. The second attacker ban is going to be from the side of Team Delta, as we did see Blank have a bit of a disconnection yet again. Hopefully he'll be back very soon, as the second attacker ban is going to be the Ash. Okay, then. That is definitely a bit of a target ban right there.
Man, like I said, Mighty Jittery on the Ash is something that Team Alpha don't want to play against. Alright, target bans are coming alive from Team Alpha. Mira is going to get banned. All right, that's a little bit more of a map. A little more map specific. There you go. Jittery is a new team, and you ban Ash.
Rats here with the real questions. But yep, Mira is going to be the first defender banned, and the last defender coming out from the side of Team Alpha's ban phase is going to be the Jaeger. Alrighty then, this is definitely something that has caught on of late. I mean, we've seen Jaeger bans come out as target bans. We've seen Jaeger bans come out as a ban to try and take out some utility from the side of defense. I guess this one's more of a target ban, seeing the reactions in the all chat. But, you know, Jaeger is one of those operators who has been in this game for oh so long, and him being off the board definitely means that the attackers are going to have a bit of an easier time making their way towards side. With that being said, we're okay. Athurv, I see you there, but I'm not sure. Okay, we know what happens with Tachanka picks in Siege. But this is the All-Stars. We've seen all of our beautiful players say that they're going to go for some memes. And looks like we might just be seeing a Tachanka pick right on the first round from Athurv right here. The clash coming out from No Skill, Ella, from Rats, and Mojo bringing in the Frost, another operator you don't see a whole lot of when it comes to competitive Rainbow Six Siege. Speaking of course, things you don't see a lot of, we've got Jittery playing the Finka this time around, and MI7 with the Kali. So yeah, this is, yep, already from the operator lineup. I'm pretty sure everyone in chat can tell this match is about to be one of those where you get to see loads of unorthodox, in quotes, plays come out from both these teams right here. Rats looks like he might go for a spawn peek. Maybe, maybe not. Pistol Ella, not sure. Does he have the FO12 though? That is the real question here. Rats?
10 seconds left.
The Scorpion? Aw.
I'm definitely sure. I mean, as far as I know, Rats, he's definitely running the Scorpion. He doesn't run the shotgun. Definitely not. They've got themselves 3 shields, in fact. Mojo brings out a shield. Look at that. One's on the landing door, that is towards Aviator Game Zone, and 2 of them in this hallway. All right, the Chanka is in play. It's going to be a 4v5. We did see Blank leave the lobby in the beginning of the round.
Yeah.
But let us see how this will turn out. This is definitely going to be interesting, but it looks like Mighty is already going for a quick hot breach. Only time can tell how that'll fare. Sorry, the Satish. No, there we go. Alright, Athurv. Equalizing the man count, takes on Anaconda while the Rappel game is come in. Athurv meanwhile gets another. Rats tries to find Mighty, but not going to do a whole lot of damage. But look at that. Somebody chimes in. I'm not sure who. That is Mojo. He gets a frag. Does he get another? Yes, he will. And that is it. Everybody goes down from the side of Team Delta here as Team Alpha get themselves first round on board. The Chaga getting 2 kills for himself. Ella onto another down while Mojo was here to finish off two attackers himself. That did go down in quite the bloodbath. In fact, it took me a while to realize what is going on, but it did happen a little too quickly.
Oh, absolutely. It happened so fast right there. I wasn't able to keep a track for just a second, but once again, we've got the match up and running, and the first round goes to Team Alpha, the first defensive round right there. We're going to be moving to second for a trophy. No, I don't think at this point, in a match like this, I don't think conventional and unconventional things really matter, because we're going to be seeing a lot of those. We've got an Amaru from Anaconda this time around, Jittery once again with the Fink, MI7 on the Kali, and the smoke comes out from a Thurv on the 6 pick out of the Tachanka. I see what you did there.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
It's
as many bombs as they
definitely
can.
going to be very interesting to see how the Kali plays out, because MI7 was being asked right there, Kali, where you're going to spawn in the all chat, and I don't think MI7 has quite the answer for that just yet. It's definitely quite the meme to outsnipe the Kali when she has the, well, one of the most powerful guns, and yet one of
the
the
location of a bomb.
least liked guns, if I may say so myself, in Rainbow Six. The smoke, the third once again making rotations in and around side in through astronomy and a game,
10 seconds to go.
trophy room that is. And that is pretty much what the shotgun for smoke, we all know, is used for. Is just checking his crash tree, making sure that it is working fine. Jittery's drone, I think that just got taken out. And he's going to be dropping the frowny face in chat, because we're all here, you know, having fun, nice and easy. As Rats, oh, looks like he's going for a pistol spawn peek out of laundry. Will he find somebody though? There's somebody coming up the stairs right in front of him. Oh, he sees the head, but no, he won't be able to catch it, and he's going to have to pull back because, of course, the shot fired gave away his position. Meanwhile, looks like somebody's pushing up astronomy stairs already. That is, okay, not Astro stairs, but the class knows that there's somebody there because the camera went down right next to him. Atharv, in the meanwhile, is just inside of bedroom door right here. The Scorpion comes out. No, the pistol once again. Rats is trying to quick peek right here to try and find a one-tap. He won't be able to just hit the clash. Oh dear me, we've got a spec bug once again as Jittery's grenade is gonna find a Thurv. That's a big kill right there. That's the smoke off the board, and Rats will take 2. That's off the Satish, and Jittery down. He's gonna find 3. That's Maverick down as well. He's got to reload. The Amaru comes in. The LMG will win that because Ella was caught reloading, and now the man count is equalized. No, the Amaru goes down as well. It's down to MI7 on the Kali to try and do something for his team, as No Skill and Mojo are on full HP for the side of Team Alpha, and there we go. The sniper rifle will lose to the Frost 9mm C1, and Team Alpha will win round 2 right there once again, very quickly dropping bodies around bedroom this time, getting round 2 for themselves on the board.
No, boy, Team Alpha definitely don't want to lose here. Rats bringing up the guns alive, the Scorpion, a triple kill for himself. That essentially did secure them the round then and there. The nade kill did come from Jittery, and very well used, in fact. They've not got the Jaeger to protect themselves with. And all right, then we don't even see the side of Team Alpha employing Wamai for that matter. Very interesting pick of operators. Mighty brings out the Nook instead of the Buck. Very interesting. While Valkyrie gets switched for the Tachanka, Arthur gets on the smoke, but it just not work out for him. He's going to bring out the Tachanka, the Lord himself, once again. Now, one thing that is really confusing me right now is the moment I look at these names, I happen to get, by a reflex, by a force of habit, I happen to get their team name in my mind, I look at a third and I'm like, all right, Kira Esports, and then I realize, wait a minute, Foxy, it's Team Alpha right now. It's the All-Stars match, and it's just amazing to watch. All of them are mixed up and matched up here. Mojo, one of the very underrated players, in fact, and so I think you remember this, Blackjack. We did get to catch our interview with Mojo before. That was during season 2. And some beautiful insights from this match that we got for Never Diamonds and how they've been playing so far in the league. And more than that, Never Diamonds, guys, everybody in the chat, you gotta hear this. Never Diamonds, the only team, except obviously for Quantum Jeevan, but that is in Division 1. Never Diamonds has had a 0-loss win streak. On Division 2, they've been topping the leaderboard. Rats once again goes for a quick peek. I don't think he's finding the glass just yet, but the glass is a sniper against a UMP. Oh, he's gonna light up the glass quite a lot. Jittery is not able to. Oh, right! Rats is gonna light Mighty as he tries to walk up on landing, but the Ying is here to find him, and he will. Jittery drops the XD in chat, while Mighty is gonna drop another. MI7 finds the kill on Rat, but at what cost? MI7 is gonna take down No Skill.
Ooh.
MI7 making his way with the Amaru on towards the side. Mojo gets a frag onto Anaconda. It's a 3 versus 2 in the favor of Team Delta. The push has come in with the shotgun. Oh, actually, he's going to go for the plant. But MI7 just pushes back. But Mojo gets refragged. But Athar is here to stand in for the team. Solly Satish bring out the field while Jittery has to make this push happen. He's going to be very low on HP. But will that matter? Is Athar is the Lord. The clutch in the hands of the Lord right now. A 1 versus 2. Let us see if this converts into a victory for Team Alpha once again. Athar very scared on where he's got to make this push happen. And in fact, all the Spetsnaz operators are alive in this match right now. The Glass, the Fuse, and Tachanka himself. Now the P comes in. Now the position is given away, but Jittery is going to win that fight as Athar goes down and Team Delta get themselves the first round on board. Oh boy. All right. Look at that. A smiley face. All right, Jittery. All right.
Oh boy, absolutely. That was fantastic to see right there. This is what we're here for when it comes to All-Stars games. All the memes, all the amazing peaks, and all the plays that you can see from the best players of the region standing in one place, in one team or two teams. Depends on the persuasion right here. As we're going to be moving to second floor, Aviator once again from the side of the defensive team Alpha. Right now, with the Frost is 6 pick out, and the Frost a bit of a visual mix-up from Mojo. Nope, he's gonna switch into something else. The Caveira. Alrighty then. The Caveira comes out from Mojo. We might see an interrogation right here,
Attackers need to
as
locate
they
and
should
defuse
definitely
bomb.
be interesting. Also, one other thing I'd like to point out is the fact that No Skill is playing the Oryx. Huh. That's certainly quite interesting. I think this is like the first time we're seeing Oryx in the WBAC Esports Club League. This should definitely be interesting right here. But anyway, going back into the game itself, Caveira, of course, we all know exactly how deadly she can be, especially in a match like this where it's no holds barred, completely unchained, you know, action. There was a lot of other words that I could have used there, but you know, we're on stream. I can't exactly say those things. But anyway, two things to be excited for right here. One, Mojo the Caveira, of course. Secondly, there you go. No Skill, Oryx. We're gonna see exactly how he employs this operator right here, who in the Salty Satish, meanwhile tapping away with the LMG on Zofia, is gonna take down Athar. That is the Valkyrie. And looks like we do have an offense push coming in, but there's also somebody from below. No Skill knows this, and there's a grenade coming out from the Nook, who has a shotgun. Amaru throwing in flashbangs. Everybody's coming in. Jittery gets one more. That's Rats down for the board. But no, do they know where the Arch is playing? No, they don't. He's gonna come up with the Nook. We'll see him just in time with the shotgun, and that's a 1v4 right now. All down to the Caveira. That's Mojo sitting on red stairs to try and play for Seam. He's got a Nook to deal with. Who's coming up to him? Knows his general direction. The Deagle comes out, and it will find the Caveira. Team Delta will win round 4 off the back of Mighty pushing in, taking down the Oryx, and the Caveira at the last second right here. And hipfire, the disrespect from Mighty to take round 4 for the attacking team right here. 2-2 is the equalized score going into round 5.
Oh boy, that was definitely a try from Oryx over there. he did his best. I mean, can't really blame the man. A nice try, but he got spotted out, and Mighty finishing the round off, in fact, with the Deagle in play. Just a spam onto the red stairs there. Got himself that final frag as well. So, Mighty is not going to bring out the Nook this time around. He switches back to Twitch. Jittery, though, is going to bring out the Blitz, and the line is into play as well. And looks like Team Delta over here wants to bring out the guns alive and make this push happen on towards inside this match and the map here, and take away the advantage that Team Alpha secured for themselves a little too early into the round. Mind you, Team Alpha having only 4 men for themselves. Blank is not joining them because of some internet difficulties for the man. But looks like this time around Team Alpha will be they'll still be holding strong for themselves, but for how long is the real question. Team Delta definitely want to outgun Alpha right now. Alright, so Athar, he brings out the alibi. Mojo is gonna bring out the castle. No Skill, that is Sean, brings out the clash, that is, and Rats is on the Ella once again. And it looks like, oh, alright, okay, we're getting to see this. A spawn pick, a double spawn
dear.
pick from Mojo and Rats using the Clash's shield. Oh boy, this is interesting. It really stands to see if Rats gets taken out or will he find the head of somebody. He's getting some pings most possibly from no skill here, but he goes for a quick pick. MI7 meanwhile finds a third. That is the Ash. Alright, but he gets down in the meanwhile. Castle Barricade has to get opened up. There's no other way he can rotate back. MI7 is gonna get the revive in any moment now. Yes, he will. Look at that. He's gonna be revived, but he's running the shotgun, mind you. Possible peek comes in, but there's somebody to collect that frag. Rats still... Oh, that is Mojo, my bad. Rats still holding now. He's got the sound cues coming off from the blitz coming up on him. Oh, he's going to try and find somebody, but the Ella Mines is what's stopping him. Mojo, meanwhile, is going to pick up a double. No skill is here to chime in as well. It's a 2 versus 3 all of a sudden. It's all on Anaconda and Mighty. Anaconda is going to go down from the Clash once again, and it's all down to Mighty now in a 1 versus 3. Where is Mighty? He's going to be inside side. He's got the shotgun as well. The GIG and shotgun. He's not got the diffuser to go for the plant. He's going to be low on HP. He makes this drop happen. He'll get hurt out. He does spot somebody, but he's waiting for him to come in back up. Rats goes down from the shotgun. Now, oh boy, Mojo greets him on the hatch as he's making his way up from the main stairs. And Team Alpha get themselves another round on board in this match. 3-2 is going to be the scoreline.
Well, I'll tell you this much. That Twitch definitely had a heart attack right there, you know. Taking the Ella down from the hatch, turns around. Castle just standing there in the hallway with his gun like, hello. That certainly, that's a clip, I think. But anyway, coming back into the game right here. Round 6 is in play, the last round before roll swap. And we're going to be moving to trophy and stat story from the side of the defense. Again, I'm just trying to... My brain keeps trying to default to stuff that I've said before, you know, about conventional sites and operators and whatnot, and I keep forgetting it's the All-Stars game. There is no such thing as conventional. We saw Norris play. So, you know, speaking of stuff, we have the Monty coming in. I believe that is Salty
Defenders, protect your
66
bombs
picking
from being
in
defused
that
by-
shield operator. So we've got 2 shields in play this time. Jittery on the Blitz and Salty Satish on the Monty. And of course, MI7 playing the Lion once again. We all know the Lion Blitz combo, you know, it's a little incomplete. You usually see a Finka, a Dokkaebi, or a Jackal to go along with. As Rats, he's making sure his lean buttons are working perfectly. Mighty's going to join him in a bit of fun with his drone. And, you know, just fun times all around. Well, Sean doesn't seem to be having, or wanting to have that much fun with the drones, so to speak. He just took one out, just out of... Looked like a bit of disdain right there. Not sure what he's feeling, of course, as Rats has made his way into its... looks like he's all the way out in offices on the southern side of the building. As Trevor's going to be going for a spawn. C4 is going to throw it, but will he find it? No, he won't. As the Clash comes out too, no skill is running out, but he's going to be falling back as well. Rats are taking a bit of damage in the meanwhile, as the C4 unfortunately not doing anything for the side of the defense. And we see Mighty, he's got the shotgun as well, making his way towards the basement of a villa. Rats coming downstairs on the main stairs as Mojo's fighting somebody. He's gonna get taken down by Lion's shotgun. Unfortunately, the primary shotgun will win over the secondary as Mojo will go down. MI7 busy reloading as the Blitz has made his way to the second floor. He's trying to find the pulse, but will he be able to? Valkyrie has gone for a run out. He'll be taken. No skill will take down Mighty for that matter. As, oh dear me, it is all coming down. It's a 3v4 right now. Make that a 3v3 as Rats is taken out MI7. There's a shield. It's sitting inside of Laundry, but will he be taken out? That's Arch2 as the pulse goes down from the pistol. And the Monty will go down as well. A third right there to refrag onto Satish as no skill. He's being taken down by Blitz and the Sophia as it's now a 1v2 as the Clash pretty much got bullied right there. It's down to a third against Anaconda and Jittery. There's a Blitz right there, but no, will the Blitz be going down? Yes, he will. There's the Sophia. He will take out the Valkyrie as Anaconda will take the last kill for his team and give Team Delta round 6, equalizing the round count going into roll swap.
No, alright. We are already onto the roll swap. The 6 rounds very, very quick, in fact. 3-3 is the scoreline. May proceed to round 7. And looks like there's a demand for a rehearsal blank coming. Let me just confirm with the teammates. As it'll be all the while more. Alright, there we go. A rehearsal is into play, boys. Blank is here, and let us see on how this will pan out as we proceed into this rehearse. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be starting this match right here from a 3-3 scoreline and up and running in just a moment. It won't take any while, in fact, for that matter, to rehearse the lobby. We'll be right back in a second.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from the rehouse for the game between Team Delta and Team Alpha on the map of Villa, right here for the WBAC, the Esports Club League for Rainbow Six Siege All-Stars game. And we've got some good news. That is, Blank has been able to join back into the lobby. It doesn't look like he's having any connection issues just yet, as we're going to be resuming the memes, the action, and all of the scale right here on this All-Stars game between Team Delta and Team Alpha, as we'll be moving to second floor Aviator and games from the side of the blue team, because of course round 7 means that the role swap has happened. Attackers are now defending and vice versa. We've got 6 picks coming in. The Ella from MII7 out of the dock, and the Thermite from Blank out of the Twitch. Actually, now that I look at it, aside from a couple of defender picks and the Amaru from Mojo, it's actually fairly standard set of operators that you would see on Villa normally. But of course, that being said, I'm your host, Blackjack, and joining me is my co-host, Foxy. And this should be an exciting second half of the game. Don't you agree, Foxy?
No, definitely gonna have to agree. Blank coming in exactly on the halftime here. And looks like everybody's having a little bit of difficulty loading into the game. And that brings me to, you know what I'm gonna say, boys. Spend less time waiting and more time gaming with the WD Black the SSD.
Attackers need to
And
locate
if you
and
get
defuse
yourself
any
the
bomb
WD Black SSD, you won't have to waste so much time inside there. Oh, alright, good use of the Rima dash from Mighty here. He's gotta get himself the rotation made. And alright, MI7, he's going to be staring into nothingness right now. Alright. As
He's
MI7 is
contemplating
punishing
life.
himself. Yeah.
Yeah, he's contemplating
that.
life right now. Nope. He's just making sure both his prone and crouch keys are working at the same time. Jitter is going to be joining him to shoot some bottles from the looks of things. I mean, they're already broken. I'm not sure how much more you're going to break them until they're, like gone and reduced to atoms. As Mighty using his secondary dash on another wall right there. That's to rotate out into the traditional hallway. As once again, the Clash standing outside, a bit too far outside, helping the from MI7 comes in. A turf is down. The Capital is out as Mojo goes down as well. The Amaru is off the board. And oh dear me, attackers have lost a couple of their members a bit too quickly right there. What a one tap from the Ella MII7. You know, looks like contemplating life for just a little bit in the prep phase. It worked out in his favor. As Thermite, he's going to be breaking the Fox window, as Fox himself has called it before. As Noska is going to find MI7, that's the L off the board. But there's one more. The Castle doesn't know where this push is coming from. And Ras is going to find a second one, equalizing the man count 3-3. We still got more than 2 minutes left on the clock. The Clash is right here. That's going to be cooking a grenade. He's going to throw it. And oh, there's a knife. And the Maverick goes down as well. Mighty and Anaconda taking a couple of kills for themselves, leaving Noska the only one left alive. Is he going to find somebody? Not just yet. All three defenders are a little hit up, mind you, in terms of HP, but they're not at a point where they'd be worried about that just yet. All three defenders are going to be hunting, and there we go. The Oryx has jumped out. He's going to be taken out. The Bandit jumps out as well. He's off the board, as Noska has gotten a double, a triple for himself for that matter, actually. As, he's going to rappel up. The Clash is coming out, and he's going to get him as well. No skill with the 4K for Team Alpha, giving them the victory on round 7. The Sophia not even requiring to enter the building, giving his team the round that they need to take the lead onto round 8.
Definitely a clutch for the man right there. No skill, that is Sean from Team Maha, boys. An amazing quad kill clutch coming in from the man himself. And let us see as we proceed later into this match on round 8 on how this match will fare. Yeah, quite the advantage taken away from the side of Team Delta here, as Alpha stand on a 1-round differential as we proceed on round 8. Mind you, they still are the Jaeger being banned, and that gives all the while more room for attackers to play. But guess what? The defenders just decided to keep picking the man. But still, we get it. That could have turned out either way. We know for the fact on how talented all these players are, you know, never counting out their gunfight potential that they have for themselves. And it was Jittery versus Sean, but Sean just happened to be better in that gunfight. The Zopia versus the Class, essentially. This time around, the Rima charge won't be used from the Oryx. Instead, they'll be using the impact nades for opening up the rotation. And Jittery this time around, he's not got the LR to help himself. Oh, look at that. The Oryx. It looks like he's just trying to dash him over there. Oh. The denial comes in from Jittery as he says, nope, straight on his face. Nope, no, it doesn't work. No, it just only works on your opponent's Mighty.
Attacker's objective is
Brings out the bailiff, not a spawn peek, at least not now. Anaconda is going to rip out his C4. But Salty Satish goes for a spawn peek here. Nothing to find. He's just going to fall back. I have no early frags coming in from either of these teams right now. But Jittery is awfully lot more close to the main lobby spawn, in fact. Let us see if these guys get any conversions in into the first 30 seconds of the round. Salty Satish knows there's somebody playing outside, but he's a little too unsure about it. Doesn't want to overpeak himself, while everybody on the site is just running around trying to find any information that they can for themselves. Mighty drops down the hatch, making his way through library. Anaconda running the red dot on the MP7, but meanwhile, a third is going to find a frag onto Jittery. Not sure where that went down, but that's your clash off the board. MI7 brings out the smoke. Oh, he's actually going to light up a third. He doesn't know that, and he's going to get the frag as well. Alrighty, MI7, the man with the highest number of MVPs in this league. Perfectly demonstrating what he does. Anaconda comes out with the bandit trick. Mighty waiting for his moment to shine, as he wants to go for a flank, possibly Rats. Meanwhile, lights up the kill feed. MI7 goes down. Rats making his way inside side, but Mojo's already walked in. That's actually that is actually the bait coming in from him. But Rats has to go in. He doesn't know where the push is in from, and the diffuser is not in the hands of him either. The diffuser will be in the hands of nobody for that matter. Yep, nobody has the diffuser. Salty Satish is gonna take down Mojo. Snow Skill is gonna go down as well. It's all under Rats in a 1 versus 3. Does he find the bandit? Is a real question. Tries to find him, is gonna move inside side. The breach has happened, but Anaconda already pushing his way up. He's got 100 HP left for himself, and somebody creeping up on the main stairs already. He's gonna find him. A nice headshot comes on the Salty Satish. He tries to find another kill, but no, there's a crossfire from Team Delta, and they bring in the equalizer on round 8, and 4-4 is going to be the scoreline.
Oh boy, this game is definitely heating up right here. Guns ablaze for both teams, and the scoreline is 4-4 on round 9, as is to be expected from an All-Stars match right here. Nobody's gonna give up, nobody's gonna back down. It's for all the marbles and bragging rights, as it were. As we're going to be seeing the Frost Elite from MI7, that's also something you don't see a whole lot of. Not just the operator, mind you, also her Elite. But, you know, it's all in fairness here in this All-Stars match between Team Delta and Alpha, because we've been seeing Oryx regularly for the past few rounds. We're going to see Jittery go for the 6-pick into the cap can, and the IQ from Sean, that is no skill. Bringing in that operator from the Twitch status. Caveira once again in play, this time from Salty Satish. And, well, we've got once again a pretty exciting defender lineup, because are we going to see a Rima dash onto any attacker? Are we going to see a Frostmat catch any attacker off guard? Or are we going to see an interrogation? 3 ways to be really hyped for Team Delta right here on this defense. And mind you, Team Alpha could pull off some really stellar plays right there. But it will definitely be interesting to see what comes out from both of these teams, as Caveira's currently hunting Jones, not quite having the luck she needs. Okay, there we go. Salty Satish. Lots of bullets fired behind Sean's drone. We're gonna finally find that, as Oryx once again demonstrates the ability to use his legs. Captain goes out for a C4. Will he find anybody this time? No, he won't. Doesn't even light any attacker up, because there's nobody in that general area. Shield comes out from Frost to save himself a couple of angles, as Kappa goes out for another run out. He's gonna come back in. Jittery, he's trying to find attackers, but no, he'll be taken out by the repel from Mojo right here. The Hibana making her way up nice and easily, as Nosa's gonna find another one, making it a 3v5 nice and quickly. 2 defenders are down, but the Caveira is still alive, and that could be the changing factor for Team Delta right now. The super comes out from Bandit, but no, he's not gonna find anybody outside of a surrounding window. Flashbangs coming out from that same window, of course, as Bandit and Frost are busy holding that, but there's also a push from inside a bathroom and bedroom, walk-in closet, all over the map for that matter. And where is Salty Satish on the Caveira? Because he needs to come back and try and get a couple of kills. He's already inside the landing, made his way back to side. A drone has seen him, and the breach has already happened into statutory from the looks of things. M12 SMGs found somebody, but no, the suppressor won't do enough damage, and giveaway's position instead, as the third was going to find that kill. The bandit goes down as well. It's all down to a 1v4. MI7 finds one. Will he be able to find the others? He's rotated down to the first floor. There's definitely going to be somebody chasing him from above any second now. Well, maybe one on astronomy stairs, maybe one above. Yep, there we go on the hatch. The shots are fired, and the Frost will go down, as the third will find that kill on to MI7. The Thatcher finishing things off, and Team Alpha on the attack are going to be taking round 9.
Well, at least the first plant of the game did go down on round 9. Took them a while, definitely, but essentially it was just rounds were ending a little too quickly. But finally, we're there. They've got themselves that. Now let us see on how we'll be seeing ourselves proceed into this matchup here. This it's just really nice on how both these teams are bringing out their plays here. In fact, we're up and running in just a moment, boys. So round 10 is into play. 4-5 is the scoreline in the favor of Team Alpha as of now. Let us see if they go to match point, or will the equalizer come in from the defending team?
Defenders, protect
That
your
is
bombs
Team
from being
Delta.
defused by
Mind you, this is the
attackers.
first match of the entire All-Star series, so that means Team Delta will be the first one to have any losses on board if they happen to lose this. That is. It is essentially a very close match. Yeah, we can see that from the scoreline. But let us see if the plays from these teams are working out or not. Mighty brings out the Goyo, while the Frost is also going to be in play. A double Frost mat being employed on the closet here. As Salty
nope.
Satish. No, there we go. He's going to understand that there is not a place where you can place down your Frost mats. I actually want to see this. Hold on.
You might just be able to do it.
Maybe has to. Maybe it can happen if he has to cut
Attacker's
it through.
objective
Like
is to defuse a bomb.
there you go. There we go. Almost had it. Come on, Salt. Ah, there we
we
go.
go.
He's gonna get both of these mats down. Finally, we'll be seeing ourselves head into this match here, into this game. In fact, Anaconda brings out the smoke, while Mighty he's got himself the Goyo. I'm not sure if Rats was. Oh, there we go. Rats is running the Nook actually, and he's already making his way in. But look at this. The Goyo shield is gonna get taken away really soon. Blank is gonna find MI7. Blank is actually playing the Buck. He's gonna get himself some drone works in. Rats making his push happen. He's still got 2 nades in his back pocket, but Blank meanwhile is gonna light everybody up. Jittery goes down. That's your echo off the board. Rats comes in. Mighty is going to take down Blank finally, but he gets spotted by Rats. Rats is going to take down Mighty. Goes for the pre-fire once again, but he's not going to find anybody with the FMG. It's a FMG against the SMG, and the SMG wins it. Anaconda takes down Rats with a quick headshot, and in fact, it's all on Anaconda and a 1 versus 2. No skill, and a third left alive on the side of Team Alpha. They've got to make this push happen, and more than that, they've got to stop the smoke from making this clutch if they want to get themselves the match point. Goes in for the white peak, doesn't find Thatcher. Goes in for it once again. He's going to down him. Meanwhile, the plant is going down at the other end. It's all on to Sean once again for his team to get this clutch happen, and he will. The AUG comes alive on the IQ. I haven't seen this gun being run on the IQ in the last 1 year, and a seed after a really long time, and up to the advantage of the attackers there. Sean brings up the gun, and Team Alpha proceed to match point.
Oh boy, match point right here. 6-4 in the favor of Team Alpha from the looks of things, as the game is certainly heating up nice and well, you know. It's not just the usual slow roast that we see a standard, competitive game of CHB. This is a blaze. This is a... no, I'm not going to say it. Enough of the fire metaphor. Thank you very much. But we're going to be moving to Aviator games once again from the side of the defense, the blue team. They're definitely going to be trying to bring this game towards overtime, as we see Rats with the Dokkaebi. Jittery trying to go for a 6-pick, but not taking any operator that he wanted to in time, instead opting for that visual mix-up of the Echo onto the Echo. So,
Attackers need to
Dokkaebi being
locate
brought
and
in
defuse
play
as many
for the
bombs
first time in this match, as we saw the Wamai come in as well for the first time in the previous round. It's going to be a couple rounds of firsts if Team Delta want to make it to overtime right here, as everything is coming together slowly but surely for Alpha, as we've got a bit of a team meeting, looks like, from the side of Team Delta to make sure that they've got their priorities in order. The Echo with the Supernova, and I'm not sure what his secondary is, but he's going to try to find Rats' John. He's trying to knife it, but nope. There we have the clash, hanging out with their bullets, as it were. Echo John comes out onto probably the door right here. No, that's a bit too far out. Get it back in. No, it's lost a single, but he'll be able to pick it back up and put it back on the door once again. Jittery, of course, playing the Echo this time around. Once again, bit too far out. He's just trying to spot any attackers, give his friends the spawn peek that they want. Nope. Oh, no, Jittery. That is not what you do right there, my friend. He's lost one of his Echo Drones to his own shotgun. The other one comes out, as they still want to go for the spawn peek right now. The Bearing 9 comes out from the Echo, but will he find somebody with it? doesn't look like it just yet. Shots are fired, of course. He's just sitting here giving cover to Mighty, who is prone behind the sofa. And we've got another operator that looks like Anaconda on the Ella sitting in the rotation in towards Games Room. Meanwhile, MI7 sitting inside of 90 hallway right here. As this is pretty much the defense from Team Delta from the looks of things. They're mostly in towards site. Not going for any deep roams, any long flanks, nothing just yet. As Alpha in the meanwhile is making their way in through bedroom. The Dokkaebi is in play again. Just a reminder for all of our viewers that the Dokkaebi is in play for the first time in this game. Rats, he's sitting on that long angle with the bossy, but a hollow side. Rats, my man. Bikini Bodhi did not make that meme for you to play the hollow side right there, but he's going to put out a call as the marks come out from the drones. The sound cues are up for the side of Team Alpha's drones, but no shots of fight. He's going to miss that as the Maverick is going to, the Hibana, that is Mojo, is going to be going for a peek, and Maverick on the window is going to down. Jittery, that is the Echo down, but Anaconda is here to try and support, and there we go. The Maverick will go down, and Echo will be saved, but no, Jittery goes down to Mojo as the Hibana has made his way up. The L is here, Anaconda trying to find a kill for himself, but he'll be taken down by that operator as well. The Goya shield gets popped, and the Ella will go down finally as Mojo will get that kill with the Bearing 9 on the Hibana. 3v4 right here as Mighty, Salty Sadish, and MI7 are the last ones remaining for the side of the defense right here to try and make something happen. The shotgun comes out from MI7. He knows he's got the advantage to make the attackers come to him, but he's got to be patient with it. He's pushing up with the 10-14, and he will lose that fight to Thatcher's AR. It's a 2v4 right now as the push towards side is coming in. Slowly but surely, the flash is from the Thatcher. He's going to have to contest with him as Mighty's going to find one. Will he find the Thatcher instead of Bolt right here? Gonna be going for the peak, but no, the clash goes down. It's all down to Alibi. Will he find one? Yes, he does, but no, he'll be taken out as Team Alpha will win out of the back of a turf, taking those kills for himself one by one. And oh boy, Team Alpha with that solid push in towards site, taking out the defenders, isolating them as best as they could, will take Villa. That is your first match of All-Stars and the first map itself off the board. Team Alpha is going to be your victors as Sean is the MVP for the side of this team. And oh boy, what a match we've had indeed. 7-4 to Team Alpha.
No, what a match indeed, Blackjack. I don't have to say that. So that was only the first match of this entire All-Star series, people. Mind you, we still have a lot more action coming up, and let me just tell you what the next teams are going to be. That is going to be Team Bravo versus Team Charlie. Is going to rock Dark Lord, Snow, Sparko. We've got Sleek Ninja as well as Kick-Ass on the side of Team Bravo, while Team Charlie is going to rock Padels, Hyper Tushy. I think that is what the chat has been on about. Nair, that is Tsukushima Goat, Nanny, and Nexus. So that out of the way, we'll be up and running in this match in just a moment, guys, as we'll host the lobby and bring you this exciting All-Star match in just a while. All right, what is up? Welcome back, everybody, to the WD Black Esports Club Rainbow Six Siege All Stars match here. We will be resuming back with the second match of the day. That is going to be Team Bravo versus Team Charlie in just a moment, guys. We'll be starting another stream. All the while, we're not going to continue with the same one. Not a standard league stuff, you know. So we'll just take a moment, shift this stream to the next one. But mind you, guys, no breaks allowed. We are up and running with the next stream the moment this one ends. Don't go anywhere. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to the Esports Club on YouTube and Facebook and turn on the bell notification to make sure that whenever the Esports Club goes live, you are notified. I'm Foxtrot and my co-host here is Black Jackal. And we'll be back in 5 minutes with the next match of All Stars coming up for today.